What is going on, everybody? We're doing some Goobies. You're probably shocked to hear that right now. And I think our goal today is we're going to modify our base projectile as much as we can with chain and pierce. And then we're taking on death effects. We're not taking any on hit effects. We're taking all the on death effects. Why? They just seem really good. So we want our base projectile to be enough to kill an enemy. And then explosions and worms and blobs everywhere. What is this garbage? Not what we want, game. As we can take condensed power. That's probably fine. We'll take condensed power instead of burning our reroll there. Something semi-useful. Oh, do we take Tree Hugger? Let's go for it. Maybe we get there. Maybe not. Sit in some trees. Hug some trees, get that XP. Come on. I always find, like, at the start, it's so stingy spitting out the XP. Like, we have not had a single XP pop yet. Okay, we had our first. There we go. They're turning up now. So I mean, at this low level, like, they're a good chunk of a level. But they just happen so infrequently. I really want to go grab that magnet. Get a bunch of levels going. Get these upgrades flying in. Okay, Pierce, that was one of our things. We're not going to do the 1,000 needles. We're just doing Pierce and Chain in the hopes that it can just create projectiles everywhere. And we have to get there. But I believe. Let's end this run with like at least 5 chain and 5 pierce. And so much on death effects. Is this going to be good? I don't know. We're just trying. We're trying and then we're dying. Because that's the Gooby way. How would everybody feel like if there was like an end boss for Goobies? Like say after an hour you fought the Goobies end boss. Or we're doing fire here. Mumsa's probably pretty good for this run. Because if we're shooting and then generating a lot of projectiles, all of those doing more damage is just strong. You know what? We want I said we want all of the on death effects, so we're grabbing worms. What do we prioritize here? You know what? Just for the fire fanboys, we're going fire. I think we can take girthed up. Worms. We cut our tree whisperer. Condensed power. Get out of here. Orb amplifier, never again. Obliteration works here. Right? Because that gives us... Oh, I see dead blobs. Let's get that done and dusted. Projectile. Pierce? Yo, the upgrades are going our way. We like it. Worms? This one not gonna go our way. We will re-roll here, but I don't think there... Oh, there is a chain there. We're just gonna get another 2 times Frostbolt. 3 times Blobberang? Not happening. We're not doing it. We don't want any trigger effects. A grand total of 0 of them. I just want to see how this turns out. We're doing some Gooby science here right now. So these two both valid. I think we just take the obliteration. Hopefully. Yes. Hopefully that works out in our favor. We're going to probably end up with quite a few dissolves from the arboreal gifts. But I think we're cool with that. Really, we just need to get 2 upgrades for that quest line to be item line to be worthwhile for us. Strange fruit is fine, right? Just makes our projectile farther. I've got high hopes for this run. That's probably code for, oh yeah, definitely, I think I gotta take this sapphire here. I mean, we need that damage on our base projectile really badly. I'm like getting really good at getting distracted and completely losing my train of thought while playing. I'm sure our frequent viewers are probably well aware of that by now. I think we're cool with all of the upgrades off the roulette wheels. AoE is good for us. All right, postmortem obliteration is a go. It's actually, I don't think, super effective for us, but that's all right. Because I don't think we're going to be killing things like in one shot. That's why we're always killing the little guys in one shot, aren't we? How many mini bosses have we got here? I love it. This is like, what, the 4th this map? Yeah, Mumza over hardened tips for sure. Yeah, I think I like that over girthed up as well. I mean, we're just sitting here chilling, getting all the extra damage from the Mumzas. Even more Mumzas. I wonder what our Mumza level is going to end up at this run. Okay. We're wormsing. Oh, another mini boss. I love it. I guess do we just take this? Just put this at 100% crit? I guess? More worms? Okay. So this is a no all across. We'll use our reroll. We'll turn it into a Mumza. I guess we can take thick hide too. Yeah, let's start taking some thick hides. I think we'll grab the citrine. We need our chain and pierce. Here's our pierce. Here's our trees. Hopefully we got some items in here. And hopefully the bombers don't just ruin our day. I know they want to ruin our day. Just think how, like, we were talking before about how if you're taking a Goobie back to medieval times, you're taking the bomber. These upgraded bombers, like they'd be so powerful. Give us something not dizzies. Nope. Nope. What are we thinking? Pierce or worms? I think we'll do the pierce. I do think it would have been funny to just take the worms. But we do want this run to be more about the pierce and the chain. And maybe a little bit about the Mumsa too. I mean, I feel like this is working so far. I know it's only stage 3. But like, things are not getting close to us at all. Oh, that is glorious. That's glorious off the gray wheel. 3 sapphires. That is a massive damage increase. Thank you. So, do you think the best build right now is potentially doing what we're doing now plus implode? I think if you're talking about anything being the best build right now, it has to have implode. Implode is just that good. But like, do you get anything good out of any of the other on-hit effects? Ziggurat only got to shoot at us once. Kind of feel bad for them. Yep, we'll take that. I mean, pretty funny wheel for us to re-roll on, though. Lot of worms. We got chains. But three rubies, we definitely take that. We don't really need to go wild on the cracked rubies. I'm just going to take the thick hide. I think all the other stuff that we want or need is just going to come to us. I don't think we're going to get greedy on the reroll here. Just grab that and not worry about it too much. I think we're starting to do something here. Oh, we love it. Love to see it. Okay, we have the basis of our idea done. If we can get more, specifically chain, the better. And I think we'll probably try to grab some strange fruits so that we're blasting enemies a little farther out. I want to just have everything just locked down. These arboreal gifts have just been very kind to us. I don't think we've had a miss on one yet, have we? When we haven't had a ton spawn, but the ones that have spawned have been really good. Okay, we're going to need to get our strange fruit range up to the point where we're shooting the bombers off screen. We'll become the anti-bomber. We'll probably only need like 20 strange fruits to accomplish that goal. Man, this tree whisperer is just making this ugly. Condensed power I think is fine. We're not super happy about it, but it's fine. Maybe could have done a reroll there. I think we take that. Not gonna get too much better on the wheel than that. Okay. Yeah, we'll just take this Pierce. Do we want the defense? Yeah, let's take the defense. Get our ruby. It seems like the game kind of wants us to max out the rubies now. I like coming into a level and immediately hearing the mini-boss spawn sign. Alright, okay, well, I was going to say we killed that enemy off screen, but not the case. They were just on screen. Yeah, so right now, I would say, is this good enough? I think so. It makes us a little bit better. I mean, we should have a lot of projectiles. If every shot turns into 10 projectiles, that's like 10 damage. These, no thank you. We'll just dissolve that. Dissolve into more fire. We should put up a Mumsa fire poll this week to see which has more believers. We used to have so many Mumsa believers, and now everybody's going on about fire. I'm really looking forward to being able to stream again this week. Was just not happening while I was sick. I'm like 95% right now. Not quite 100%. Do we dissolve this? Yeah, I think so. I just don't care about cranking this up to a bazillion. We'll take the hide. Get that almost to the max. The upgrades have definitely felt in our favor this run. I don't know if anybody saw the leaderboard for today. It was time spent alive. Oh, we'll reroll that. With the number 1 being at like 4 hours. That's a long ass run. After this new update. Must just be bugging out like a Mumsa on stage 1. To do that. 4 hours? I mean, maybe your power levels just are getting that high. Maybe those are the power levels we're about to achieve this run. I hope not, because I do not have 4 hours to spend on a run right now. This could be a good one. Or not. Considering a reroll on that, but we'll pass. Too many misses on there. That is a good wheel, though. Yeah, the nature of this run is we are going to end up with some dissolves, even though I don't want to be dissolving too much anymore on this patch, but when we're doing theme stuff, we be dissolving. And we got a theme going on. We wanted to do a little bit of science on this run as well. Hard to see the science results when we're basically just keeping the screen completely clear of enemies. And like doesn't even feel like our on death effects are going wild. I mean, maybe they are off the screen. We're just like casually just shooting out projectiles and everything's dying. Oh, I was watching projectiles and got absolutely slammed by Bahummers. Okay, I was gonna say he is just gonna absolutely smoke us with his beam. He just pointed directly at us. This is a really good wheel, but I mean you can't reroll when you have something you want, and then there's potentially you just get hailstorm. So we'll take the 2 times fire. Oh, are we at? This is bad news for us. We gotta get out of here. No! There was a mini-boss still and we instantly zoned. We lost the wheel. The armored guys kind of get to us. Definitely chain. I definitely want more attack speed as well. This is going to be a dissolve. Oh, it's not a dissolve. That looked like a bad wheel. I guess there was some hits there. I think the only way to be able to see the bombers is if you play with Goobies just on like half your screen, because for whatever reason it zooms things way out. If you've never tried it, you should try it at least once. Not that it's like good or helpful, but you know, you can see a lot more of the screen. And you do end up seeing like some funny effects that end up happening because you're not supposed to be able to see that far. Oh, definitely happy with getting that off of this wheel. There's a lot of bad stuff on that for us. I don't even think that the girth up is worth it, if actually. We don't really care, because I mean we want like our projectile to be really good. Oh, this is a decision. I want all 3 of these. Let's just do the chain. The point was to just get a bunch of pierce and chain. So let's do that, even though I don't know if that was like the best upgrade for that point in time. What do we got? Slash, we're gonna pass on Slash. I don't think Slash like wrecks the run or anything. But not totally what we want to be doing. Like, we're just not getting enough enemies on the screen to even see how good Pierce and Chain are together, which was kind of the point. We don't need that, so want it to be like smashing into a bunch of enemies and just seeing projectiles come off everywhere. Instead, we're just firing off into the unknown and things are dying. Well, we might as well take the girth up there. It's free. Okay, now we're getting a decent amount of AoE. Nothing absurd, but it is, our fire effects are starting to become noticeable. It's pretty nice. Oh, I was all ready to click the Mumza. But nope, more chain. Okay, I don't want to kill... what do we do here? I think we just take the Sapphire. Sapphire is just good with everything, right? That worth a reroll? I mean, we could land on crit chance. Let's gamble. We got a 4x on here. Maybe we hit the 4x. We did not. We got bamboozled pretty hard there. That's okay. That's okay. We were becoming way too powerful anyways. Like, even those big guys, we just roast them. I don't know, this feels pretty good. Maybe we can't keep this up for like much past an hour, but it feels pretty good. We just don't have many wasted upgrades, I don't feel like. And then, I mean, if you really wanted to, you could completely pass on worms and ghost blobs and potentially turn that into like more gems and other upgrades you wanted. Maybe even convert that into an entire implode upgrade tree. And that's a pretty good run. And like, even without implode, we still have roasted every boss we've faced so far. And maybe that won't last long now that the bosses are getting the modifiers, but yeah, pretty good. We will take the strange fruit. We want that range. Oh no. 2 mini bosses and we instantly killed the mega boss. We'll re-roll off that. There's a couple hits there. We probably don't get one though. Nope, we did not. We'll grab the Mumza. Oh, I guess I could have re-rolled that. Oh well. Or not re-rolled. Dissolved. That's the word I was looking for. This patch of trees not going to be good enough here. We have been very lucky with the tree whisperers, and I think we've had an above average number of mini bosses spawn. And I mean, we're feeling really good. I think we need one more thick hide. The next thick hide is like a 20% damage reduction, I think. I'm actually going to take the strange fruit. Yeah, we like fire. I think we like killing things off screen better, though. That's our only way to combat the bombers. Just getting so much range. Oh, we're at like half health right now. We need a new patch of trees here. Is there a good patch of trees? I don't think so. Do we have to abandon trees here? AoE damage? Let's just dissolve this. Dissolve feels pretty bad. Alright, in the future, let's not dissolve anymore. Oh, come on. There's like a bunch of fire and stuff there. The game just couldn't do that for us, could they? With a little better patch of trees here, so we should be able to hide or dodge the bombers a little better. That did not feel like a long level. Can the boss die already? We'll chance it. Crit, chance, crit, chance, crit. Ooh, that's very nice. 120 damage multi. So we're at 42 minutes. We're level 52. And I think our last run we took all of the orb amplifier stuff really early. And I think we were a lower level than we are now. So I'm just not taking any of the orb amplifier stuff anymore. We have had a couple dissolves. That is true. That is a good point to make. Okay, now we have to go find where the mini-boss died. Discovered. Back to our trees. I think there's another mini-boss out there somewhere. If there is, they're clearly terrified of us and not willing to approach at this current point in time. I hope we hit like a times 10 strange fruit on the next roulette wheel. If the game could just break momentarily, just to give us a silly amount of range, that would be appreciated. Poor Magnus. I promise you, a boss did briefly appear on the screen. I'm not making it up. Strange fruit. Okay, I'm just gonna do a loop down because I don't know. I really felt like there was another boss sound, but I guess not. Ooh, this is kind of awkward here. All these rocks. All the rocks and the trees are still not that great. This could turn into being a little bit of an issue. Yeah, I'm just not happy with anywhere here. Like, we're killing those like we have the cardiac arrest, and we do not. Like, it seems like something is just arbitrarily just killing the enemy. Yeah, we'll take more Pierce. Wow. Do we like the attack speed? Well, we just want a boatload of projectiles, right? So I personally think that this pristine sapphire is better. We're taking this flawless citrine. So many things getting fired at us. We do have to start watching our health a little bit. Trying to stay in the trees is potentially going to cost us the run. This would just have to be a little more willing to just completely run to a different area of the map when the bombers start bombing. 'Cause it feels like our on-death effects are kind of just handling everything. I do believe a mini-boss spawned in all the chaos that was happening there. We will do a explorative adventure. I don't know what word I was trying to come up with there. We're doing stuff. As long as we keep, like, insta-killing the bosses, we could push this run fairly deep. And we're just about at an hour. And we might have just broken our combo record. We were at 28,000 something there. Blobby has been slain. Which direction do you figure Blobby was? Oh, Blobby was way back here. Blobby was at an area we can't even hit. So we killed a mini boss just with random off-screen on death effects. We gotta do the chain. Is that good? Not really at this point. That is deep, deep, deep overkill. But this is supposed to be like a Pearson chain run. I swear there was a boss. A lot of goodies that we do want to hit on this, but we're happy with the 2 rubies. We'll take that. I don't think that there's any mini bosses that we missed this time. You know, there could have been items on the ground that map. Like, we were killing the mini bosses so far away. That entirely possible. But we've got some mumsa juice going right now. When it's triggered. Okay, Blobby, I'm gonna assume you came from down here. Nope, I assumed wrong. Yuck. Is that worth a reroll? There's a couple things on there. We're just gonna do it. It's gonna backfire on us like it. Ooh, did not. A lot of chain going on, everybody. A lot. You know what? Just give us more mini bosses. Yeah, we'll take the condensed power. Like, they're not even coming on the screen. Oh, one off. We're even getting arboreal gifts here. How generous. This run is turning silly. We just have to stay alive. Stay alive and get to the point where we don't insta-kill the bosses. Because then things can get messy for us in a hurry. But right now, we're pretty good on that front. Yeah, give us another arboreal gift with one of the items that we wanted. Well, that wasn't an insta-kill, but the boss did not get a chance to do anything. And then gave us more chain. So much chain. How many are we even at? 17? So we can chain up to 18 enemies. Perfect. And plus 3 damage for consecutive chains. Let's just do condensed power. I don't think more AoE is good at this point. Yes, more chain, please. I like it. New goal, 20 chain. I'm unsure how many mini bosses spawn there. Yep, we need this. We killed a mini boss somewhere. If anyone could tell me where the mini boss was, that would be appreciated. 5% AoE. You know what? We'll take it. Like, this is ridiculous. Oh, yes, chain. 19 chain. Okay, we're 1 away from the goal. The 20 chain goal. How many bombers is it going to take to ruin this run? So far, we have not found that number. And then the game just randomly gives us like 60% damage multis. I wasn't even aware that there was a mini boss out there, but we killed it. Like killing them like the moment that they spawn. Yeah, condensed power. This might be the most out of control run we've had, ever. And this was supposed to be like an experiment. I think we can say experiment successful. 80% crit chance? No, we do not need 80% crit chance. More attack speed, though. Hell yeah. This run could end with just my computer just blue screening. Which probably means that the run would not end up saving. Which would be quite sad. There's so much stuff going on. Movement speed? No. No, no, no. We're not taking a movement speed. A chain, though. Chain number 20? Yes, we do need that. Crit chance, we dissolve. More beers. It's just so stupid. I love it. I absolutely love it. Sometimes the game just forces your plan to come together. Yeah, of course we get another useful upgrade out of the arboreal gifts. True Whisperer paid off in a extremely significant way. And I don't even understand what's happening with the mini bosses. Like, so many of them spawning. Okay, we have two. Yeah, we'll re-roll on that. We have two dead mini bosses somewhere. And now we have 4 fire. Okay, 1 found. Orb amplifier? No, get out of here. Under no circumstances do we take orb amplifier. Ever. Okay, there should be another dead mini boss somewhere, I believe. Maybe not. I feel like we missed an item there, but there was just so much stuff happening. Like, what are we supposed to do? Our projectiles are just so slow. Did we not turn double speed on? This is just silliness. If we get a salvaged energy, I might have to just turn it on. So we're getting like ridiculous combos going. And it would be kind of funny to just see how much damage we end up doing with that after taking it like an hour into the run. I mean, it feels like we're pretty easily getting over 10,000 combos. Okay, mini boss, where were you? It's hard to even spot the items on the ground. Good news is, 3 more chains. There's no way we're ever hitting the limit of our chains. Like, there's no projectile that went out and then got to the maximum number of chains. I didn't even know that there was a mini boss. Killed it. Crit chance? Nope. AoE is fine. Okay, we got an item there. Okay, we found it. Found the item. We need to look around. There's just so much stuff happening this run. You can never be too sure. This is not a tree level. We're just gonna have to do tree drive-bys here. It's just the best we can do. Will we see the mini boss? That's like the new game. Oh, I briefly saw the mini boss. I'm not even lying. I'm being serious. We'll just take the sapphire. That time I did not see the mini boss. Maybe some of you did. I was not one of those people. This is just out of control. How did this build just get so good? Maybe that's just the power of 23 chains. Oh yes, this is what. So this is basically what, like 120% crit damage. This is perfect. So much, like, I don't understand. I just don't get it. So there's items on the ground for sure here. I have no clue where they are. I don't know if there's more items. Like, I don't know what's going on here. We're just getting given so much free power. Now our AoE's getting a little out of control too. Level 63 feels really high for the new update. Orb amplifier? Nope. Like, could we even die if we wanted to right now? I guess sitting still and just getting intentionally hit by bombers. But like, we're just cruising through and everything is just getting deleted. Is that worth a reroll? No, we'll just take the projectile, the hardened tip. That guy lasted a little while. The amount of chain is absurd. We're maybe falling a little bit behind on damage now. I'll maybe take that back after that boss encounter. I feel like we've absolutely left items on the ground this game. Like, what is happening? Spawn in, 2 mini bosses immediately spawn. And I mean, there's absolutely stuff that we dissolved that could have made this run better, too. Like, we'd have like, what, like 6 slashes-ish now? And I mean, that has to make the run better. Even if not by a lot. Okay, we have 1 item on the ground somewhere. We've located said item. Oh. Like, look at this. A random arboreal gift to put us to 26 chains. The game feels broken right now. Mumsa could help us die. We'll take it. Like, not the animation. The load-in animations aren't even finishing. We will use the reroll. I don't think we're going to get something good here. Well, I lied. 20, is that 29 chain? Like, what on earth? What on earth is this run? It's so good. The stats at the end have to just be wild. I guess this is probably like the go-to build when we want to do something silly like total damage, highest DPS, highest combo. Most mini bosses spawned. I don't think I'm up for pushing this to like 2 hours though. That's just too long. This run already an hour 20. And it just feels like cakewalk. Three more rubies for just even more damage. Sure. Halo. Well, we can reroll this. Why not? Still a dissolve. Like, I think condensed power is just better than girthed up at this point. Should just be a button where you can immediately challenge the boss for the level. And it just spawns everything all at once. The lag would be out of control though. I think this build could handle it. My computer not so much so. We should turn on FPS right now. I'm gonna do it. Display FPS. 9, we're single digits. I don't think I've seen it hit 10 yet. Yeah, that's when you know the build is good, right? If we get like right in the corner, can we get up to double digits? I don't think so. Oh, we took quite a bit of health. Or quite a bit of damage. We're losing control. One worms. We have to keep moving. So many things. Like, where are those bombers? They're like all in this rock, invincible? Is that the game's new secret strategy now? Bombers inside of rocks? I mean, even when there's not like a lot of stuff happening, we can't get above 10 FPS. I think my computer is dying, everyone. My computer has been defeated by Goobies. we have to. We have to take it. It's this 31st chain that's really the key to having a good run. I can't believe how many chains we got. I can't believe how hard this is on my computer. This might be the worst performance we've ever had on Goobies. And I feel like our computer is just not able to keep up with the double speed. Like we're lagging so much. It's just down to just regular speed. I don't even know how long to push this run. I should probably check what time it actually is, because I need to go to bed because I gotta get up in the morning. This run is just... Oh, this could be it. Oh my god. Well, bad positioning. This led to immediate death. So in terms of highest DPS, we would have had to have gotten salvaged energy for that to go off. I think we came just short of our best ever combo. Let's look at the damage. Post-mortem obliteration number 1. Wow. Exploding volcanic pool 2.2. Wildfire. Did we have way more? We had more wildfires than volcanic pools. That's a little surprising. The worms are pretty good. Icy dead blobs, and our poor projectile only did 29 million. That was a very, very fun run. There should be another teeny tiny little sliver there that is spiky discharge for 500,000 damage. So yeah, that's probably about the most powerful build we've had in Goobies. I think you could have made it a little better by swapping these two out for like Implode and keeping everything else the same. Otherwise, super strong and super laggy. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching today, and I'm out.